And this is Just Be Tarot coming at you live. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody got some rest. I am doing this live today for the energy coming in this week for you. So I'm going to start off with the overall energy of the reading. And then after that, I will go back and answer all the questions in the order that they received on the chat. So be patient. This is a general reading and not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And, this is all for all zodiac signs. And it's timeless. So whenever you're catching this, something might be in here for you. So let's go ahead and shuffle some cards and see what the overall energy is. Thank you. What else do we have? Shuffling for the overall energy, spirit, all zodiac signs for this live reading for Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. Okay, so let's see what we have here. New life. Somebody's starting over. Somebody is going on a new path. We have deep knowing. Might be analyzing. I feel like some of you might have something that you have a feeling about something that you need to share. Or maybe somebody has told you something and you've been keeping it a secret, and it might be a good time to reveal it to people. Or maybe it's you who have a secret that you need to reveal, or maybe you're revealing feelings to somebody. I feel like there is, though, a lot of knowledge here. This could be somebody who is also doing well in a program that they've started. This could be school. This could be, I heard a program, not classes, but a program. So that could mean something to somebody. I'm also getting that this could be you sharing something intimately with somebody, revealing something maybe that nobody else knows, or them telling you. This could also be the veil is getting thinner with Halloween approaching this week. So this could be you having that connection with your higher power, your ancestors, your guides, guardian angels. So this could be you getting messages from them, because they might be clearer at this time of year with that. We have mending, clearing things up with somebody, healing, coming back together, making amends is what I just heard. And then we have message in a bottle. Again, with this message, I feel like there's somebody who is going to deliver a message, or you're going to get a message from somebody. This could be from your, like I said, from your higher power, but this could also be somebody that you're getting in contact with you, maybe somebody who wants to amend something with you, something from the past. They want to make it right by an apology, or maybe you're seeking closure and somebody might be helping you to tie things up in that way. Now in this bottle, I was told to look at this. There is a telephone, which not a lot of us use anymore, but You might have to pick up the phone and call somebody. Somebody might be calling you to interact the old-fashioned way. um, so yeah, I do feel like you're coming together with something. With somebody. I do feel like this is going to give you a new perspective, lead maybe to a new path. Maybe you'll start something new with somebody. But I do feel like this is going to be, just get this excitement, but it's also like you might be overwhelmed at first to hear it, but exciting overall. So let's move ahead with this deck. Hi everybody, I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. So right now I am doing the overall energy for this reading, and afterwards I am going to answer all the questions in the order that they're received in the chat. So if you'd like a question answered, please feel free to leave one. You'll know it's your question because I'll say your handle before I read the question. So I go through a couple more oracle decks before I will be doing that, though. Just a heads up, it's gonna be another little while, another few minutes. So just a heads up on that. Please be patient, but I do get to every question in order that it was received. There's no need to ask a question more than once because I do get to you guys. I do see them. Okay, so yeah, it's like somebody might be coming to you seeking some kind of advice, or somebody that you know might be going to a third party for therapy or counseling, or like I said, something might be revealed to them. This could be from a counselor, from a third party. Maybe this is just somebody who is looking in from the outside and seeing or giving some kind of advice. But this is an emotional time. Like I said, somebody could be coming back from the past with this mending fences, coming into closure of something or closing something off that needed to be, ties that needed to be cut. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay, so we have nurturing. So this is something that needs to be handled with kid gloves. Something that you need to really work on establishing. Well, that could be this counselor, the third party, working on bettering yourself, growing. You might experience in this situation a lot of emotions coming up. Maybe you're doing some shadow work, some self-care. A lot of emotions coming in. Working on yourself with this energy. And, you know, when you do shadow work, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of emotions that come out. And it's so important to address and heal that way. But again, with this, I feel like this is connected to new life. There is something that is going to be revealed to you that is going to open your eyes to something. Something that is going to, it's like you're going to have this aha moment. But I do feel like there's going to be some kind of connection. And like I said, that could be with your higher power, or that could be with somebody who's coming to you to maybe build a better emotional tie, I feel like to build something with you, to fix something with you. But it also could be to get closure in a situation. Maybe there wasn't any closure. Okay, let's see. what's coming out from this deck. I do feel like the theme of this energy is healing, either with yourself or mending fences with somebody else. We have determination here. Some of you might have some challenges coming in that you are trying to face, trying to get through. I am hearing day by day. It's always going to be a wound, but it's going to be the new normal. We have abundance. Some of you might be coming in. It's like, and it even says it on the card. I was going to say, it's like you're healing with this shadow work you're doing, and it's going to really raise your energy. And I'm feeling like that is going to start to create abundance in your life. You're going to start to feel this, like a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. It is like you are determined to get there. You're determined to be, I don't want to say better, because it's just, you're determined to heal. You're determined to move forward as a better person. You're determined to work on things with other people, with yourself. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? No? Woo! Sally! Aw, Jazz, love you too. You are so supportive. For sure. Okay, so let's move on to... We're going to do some blank slate. And then I'll do the love oracle for you guys. For those of you who are here to find out about relationship advice. So this is just from messages from Spirit that might be helpful to you. Spirit, what do we have from this step? Thank you. Prioritize your mental health. That's the repairing. That's the healing yourself, shadow work. So, again, with that, prioritize your mental health. Seeking third party help, perhaps. Watch some comedy. So maybe some of you just need to something to lighten your mood, something to get you to giggle, or maybe spend time with friends who are like giggly and fun and just like to have a good time. Create a budget and cut back on expenses. That might be some advice for all of us. Everything is so crazy expensive right now. So I feel like that could be one for all of us. And connect with a higher power or your higher self. Just was saying that. Shadow work or your higher power, connecting. The veil is getting very thin right now. Working on self-care, self-love, self-healing. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Spirit said, pick this deck up. You guys know I don't always read from that deck. But I went to pick up this deck. And Spirit's like, nope. You gotta pick up that one. There's something they need to hear. And it goes right with the theme. Because really, Spirit knows. Spirit knows. This is exactly what we need to hear, right? So, this is about anybody who's on your mind, the first person you think of when I pull these cards. This could be somebody in your family. This could be a situationship. This could be a partnership, marriage, love. So whoever you're thinking of, whoever's on your mind, marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union. Now, a sacred union doesn't necessarily mean a wedding band on your finger. It means you're getting to know each other, beginning to trust each other, sharing emotional connections, creating intimate moments, not necessarily in a sexual way, but it could be. And that's fine too. God knows that. But it's also about creating a connection, mentally, intimately, getting to know each other. Sometimes, just sitting on the couch and sharing a moment is an intimate moment. All right, so there might be somebody, or, maybe you're, at lunch sitting on the grass and somebody comes to join you and you share a moment. Like, it could be any of that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. For our collective. Okay, we have denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. So some of you might have to, maybe you guys have some rose-colored glasses on, and it's hard for you to see what's actually happening right now. So maybe you need to put up boundaries for certain people to discover what's actually happening. What else do we have? New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So some of you might be starting a new relationship, or if you're already with somebody, maybe rekindling, reconnecting. Like I said, I felt somebody coming in from the past and mending something. Whether that be a friendship, or it could be, maybe somebody wants to come back for some romance or to start over again. Maybe there is a disconnection of some kind. So I feel like somebody might be coming back into your life. Finances. Again, with the finances, thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. But this is a theme, okay? A theme. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. So Spirit's saying, pull back. Start saving money. Watch your financial situation, because it could be a deterrence on whatever this union is. Okay. Shuffling the last deck before I start the tarot reading. All right, Spirit, what do we have from this deck for relationship advice? Relationship advice for love situations. What do we need from this deck? What do we need from this deck? Thank you. Love blocks. Dismantle hidden barriers to real intimacy and trust. Again, with the intimacy. Creating intimacy doesn't always have to be sexual. It's nice when it is, but it doesn't always have to be. You can form a deep connection by sharing emotional connections, getting to know each other. Shadowed waters. Beware illusions that skim the surface. That makes me think shallow. For true understanding lies in the depth. So stay away from shallow people. Some people are being fake. Shallowed waters. fake people. That's what, get to know somebody. Take the time to see where this is going. Take the time to form that emotional connection, that deeper connection. Not everybody is who you think they are. Okay, can I have a couple more cards, Spirit? Okay, we have controlling. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. So you might be in a controlling situation, or you might be doing the controlling. Let go of the reins and see what happens in a relationship that you just trust. When you just trust in the divine power, then you'll see much clearly. When you let go of control, you're actually guided more solidly when you let go of the reins, because your higher power is bringing you to where you need to go. Moonlit unity. Use understanding to have a greater emotional balance. Try to see what your person sees. Try to understand where they're coming through, mentally, spiritually, physically. Have the conversation, those hard conversations. Yeah, they might be emotional, but they'll be worth it. Have that open communication. Another form of intimacy. Connecting emotionally. Alrighty. Let's get started on tarot. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really do love it. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. That really helps to circulate my channel. I love coming on here. I love hanging out with you. I would love to help more people. So let's get my channel circulating by clicking on like and sharing whatever you can and, you know, helping me out. It'd be amazing. All right, so let's see. I'm going to scroll back to the beginning. You know what I do. Scroll back to the beginning, start at the top. And I'm going to answer the questions in order, the order that they were received. And you can keep on asking because I am going to be here for a little while. So let's get started. Hello, Jazz. Good to see you. What will happen for me in the next 72 hours? What's Jazz's energy for the next 72 hours? What is Jazz's energy for the next 72 hours? What is Jazz's energy? Shuffling for Jazz. What's coming in for her? Thank you. Opportunities. I feel like you're not focused. You have opportunities coming in, but we also have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands, which means you're not focusing on the opportunities, or you're not seeing them. There's a lack of focus here. Hi, Isha. How are you? I hope you're well. Lucia. Conturus. My name is Felix, and I'm Lucia's son. Oh, well, hello there, Felix. I am good to see you. Good to meet you. Are you from Southern United States? I am not. I'm from the Northeast United States. Great for you to be here. Thank you so much. Jazz says, do my spirit guides say I have a new feminine spirit guide? Jazz wants to know if she has a feminine spirit guide. But I have, hold on a second. Nope, Wands. Wands is a very masculine sign for Wands is masculine. So, no, you do not. You have masculine energy. Okay. Aisha, my cat Cray Cray, aka Crayon, came back the previous time after 3 days. And he went again and has not come back for 2 days. Oh no, is he okay? Where could he be? Okay. Spirit, what is the energy of Isha's cat Cray Cray? Is he being guided to come home? What's the energy of Cray Cray? Somebody might be keeping them, if that, or maybe turn them in. Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody might have maybe brought them either home or maybe to, or thinking about either housing Cray Cray or bringing them to like be adopted. They feel like they're doing the right thing. Like this is the Five of Wands in reverse. They feel like they're doing the right thing. But they don't realize that this is somebody's pet. This is somebody who is missing their animal. You might want to check around, at your local like animal adoption. I don't get an energy of coming back just yet. I feel like this person really thinks they're doing the right thing. Maybe look on like Facebook groups for your local. Sometimes people post lost animals on there and people will repost it in the area. I know people do that around here. Yeah, that's sad. I'm so sorry. But I do feel like somebody might be housing the cat or feeding them, and they think they're doing the right thing. They don't realize that this cat might belong to somebody and is not like a stray or some, Sky Blessing says hi. Hello. Hello, Sarah. Sarah asked, did Kay really want me to go see her the other day? Did Kay want Sarah to go see her the other day? Yes. Yes, she did want to go see you. She has a lot of fun with you, hanging out. A very, very playful energy is what I just heard. Now we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is you're one of her people. She feels like it's like you're a soul energy with her. So I do feel like they're very comfortable with you. And they do want to hang out. Now, the next, and she's having feelings for me, but is scared to admit it. Does Kay have feelings for Sarah? And is scared to admit it. What's the feelings between Kay and Sarah? I think you're right on target there. Because here's Queen of Swords energy, very logical. Like, why wouldn't you tell somebody you like them? You know, that's just absurd. Very blunt, very honest. Well, this Queen of Wands might be in reverse. This is Queen of Wands in reverse. So they might be feeling like a lack of self-confidence. Although they're sitting in this Queen energy, they might be intimidated by this brutally honest person who, you know, they might just feel like this intimidation. So I feel like there might be a lack of confidence here. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles that came out as well. I feel like she has to do it on her time. Unless you want to approach the situation. But she's not going to admit to you anything until she's ready. Okay, so Jazz asks, what was the dream I had when I was going through my old elementary school? What was that dream regarding, Spirit? A lot of happiness. Yep, and making it through all the classrooms and running free through the field. Yep. A lot of happiness is what that dream signified. Jazz wants to know if she had a breakthrough with this dream. Jazz wants to know if she had a breakthrough with this dream. Was there a breakthrough for Jazz? It's King of Cups energy, so there was a lot of emotion. You felt a lot of emotion. I don't know if it was a breakthrough, though. I don't know if we're getting an energy of a breakthrough, but I do feel like you felt a lot of love and a lot of emotion in that moment. All right, let me light some more while I take this break. Let's talk about Just Be Tarot. I'm Sarah B, just introducing myself, and I go live at least twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. I first will go over the overall energy, and then I will answer questions for the collective by going through the chat and answering each question in the order they're received by pulling 2 cards. This is a general reading, not personal. If you want to book a personal reading, please see on my page, the description box. What else do you need to know? If you hear something and, you know, it might resonate with you, it might not. Feel free to ask a question. This is a pretty safe place. You're not going to get any judgment from me. No matter what the answer is, no matter what the question is, I try to keep an open mind to everybody and everything, especially within my channel. I care about all you guys and just want you to feel safe. And if you could click on like and subscribe, it really helped me. Currently, I'm not monetized, so I really go on here just to help and to feel good and to you guys raise my energy. And it really is a great supportive community, and I just love being a part of it. So thank you to all of you. But let's go ahead and continue. All right. Aisha says, what is Alfredo's current energy towards me? Alfredo's current energy towards Isha. Alfredo's current energy towards Isha. Thank you. Can I have one more? One more for the current energy of Alfredo towards Isha. Thank you. Okay. I feel like this person feels like, number one, it's Pentacles, so things are working. I feel like you are finding a lot in common. Five of Pentacles is where you're finding your people, your soul tribe, people you're connecting with, people who are healing you. So either you feel like this person is healing you or they feel like you're healing them. But I feel like they look at you as a new opportunity. A breath of fresh air is the phrase I just heard. So I feel like maybe you're healing each other, and maybe you're sharing these emotional connections that I was talking about in the overall energy of the reading. Okay, Jazz says, what lessons haven't I learned from my current job? Been there last 3 years. What lessons has Jazz learned any lessons? To speak up for yourself? And we have a feeling of nostalgia, Six of Cups energy, maybe dwelling on the past, which is never a good thing. Let's see. Spirit, what do you mean by the Six of Cups energy? What do you mean by the Six of Cups energy for Jazz regarding her job? What do you mean by the Six of Cups energy? Can we clarify that? Thank you. Okay, there's something... I feel like there's a lack of... like you don't care anymore about this job. You're struggling with even being there. You're trying to temper yourself by trying to walk away from situations. But I do feel like there's a lack of something here. Like you're just fed up with this. You're fed up at your current employment. Okay. Jazz also asked, what's the energy for November? And I don't know if I can get into December. Lots can change by December, so... and you hold on to everything, Jazz, so I'm not even going to answer for December. So I'm going to ask, what's the energy for November? A feeling of you being more honest with yourself. Of trying to get out more. Shining your bright light. You might come off as cold to some people, but that might just be honesty. Maybe you need to watch your tone, is what I just heard. Or deliver messages with more finesse to people. You can still be honest and get your point across, but use a little bit more finesse when you're delivering your opinions to people or your thoughts. But you are shining. You are being radiant. You might be spotlighted for something. maybe winning an award, or somebody is putting you in center attention for something. Okay, so Rezia. Hello, Rezia. Good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to pull general reading for Rezia, and then I see that she has a question. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping. Okay, so I see that... Something is escalating here. We have 7 and 8. 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody is in your energy, maybe at work, who is not out for your greatest good. Make sure that you are being careful at work. Somebody might be jealous of you, jealous of opportunities you might be getting, jealous of ideas that you're coming up with. If you're a creative, this could be somebody who is jealous of your position, jealous of how much people respect you and admire your work, or your work ethic. I also feel like somebody is, you're starting to pay more attention to maybe matching up with somebody. You might have been distracted by people who weren't serving, or people who weren't interested in you. I feel like you're learning that you have to cut ties with people so you can move on and experience a click, like a resignation with some people who are more interested in you, who see you for who you are. Okay, and Rezia asked, what's Mershed's current situation? I feel like Mershed has a lot of thoughts going on. I don't think he's thinking clearly right now. We have the Page of Swords as well, which is he's trying to focus on something. He might be starting a new lesson, or a new job, or a new project. This is about focus. This is about learning, understanding. And I feel like that's where his brain is. He's trying to... his mind is elsewhere. Okay. Now Jazz asks, will I get a raise for my job if I ask for one? Okay, will Jazz get a raise if she asks for one? What is in Jazz's financial future? What is in Jazz's financial future, Spirit? Thank you. Spirit's saying you're not seeking the opportunities to make more money. This is the opportunities here, but it's in the challenge position. So you're maybe being offered them. Maybe there's more shift that you can take, or, overtime, or whatever, however you get paid. And maybe you're not taking them. Maybe you're not taking advantage of them. But it's like they're there for the taking. Let's see what else. Okay. Yeah. Missed opportunities for making money. So I'm not thinking that you're going to get a raise if you ask for one, because they don't see you taking initiative. when it is offered, if that makes sense. Hi, Sayan. How are you? Career update. There is emotional disconnection at whatever job you're doing right now. You are not loving it. And maybe it's a situation you're in, or somebody like a supervisor or something that it's like you're fed up. I mean, I realize today is Monday and maybe you had a bad day and that's the energy I'm reading. But this is an energy of being fed up at your workplace. We also have the 9 of Wands, which means you want to give up. You know, the 9 of Wands in the upright is constantly fighting, going back in, doing what you need to do to make it work. But we have this in the reverse. This is, you're done. You're walking away. You've had it. You've tried so many times over and over that you cannot stand it anymore. And I feel like that's where you're at, or at least that's the type of day you had. You know, this could be, like I said, an energy of a Monday. But I feel like you're struggling. You're struggling emotionally at your work. And I just heard maybe taking it home with you even after work hours. You know, that turns into a trickle effect. Even though you might not realize it, you might be taking it out on your partner and maybe taking it out on your kids, not realizing that you're bringing your work home with you emotionally. Okay. Chick Hawap says, hey, what can I expect in November and December? I'm not going to do December, like I said. I can't read that far in advance. Energy changes too quickly, in my opinion, to read that far ahead. I mean, something could happen tomorrow. Somebody could take a different path, make a different decision, and everything could change. So I can say what can we expect for November? So let's do that. What's the energy for Chickawap for... Oh, it looks like you are going to be... You're invested in something. I feel like you're creating intent for a goal. I just heard lofty goal. So you might have big ideas and manifestations that are coming into fruition for you. You know, like I've been saying this whole reading, the veil is very thin right now. So keep on manifesting, because that energy is coming right back to you. This is being on top of the world. This is winning. Victory. So keep manifesting. You're very close to getting what you want. Okay. Make sure what is the universe's guidance for me regarding Cray Cray and to bring him back home. What are Isha's guides energy for... This is the same card that came out before. I feel like somebody might have this cat. That is 2. I mean, there are 78 cards in this deck. And this one came out again for you? You just can't make that up. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. I just got the chills. Like, I'm sorry, but this is crazy. King of Swords. I feel like messages are coming in. Let me see. Spirit, what do you mean by this King of Swords energy regarding Aisha's cat, Cray Cray? What is the energy here with this King of Swords regarding Cray Cray and him coming home? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse, and the King of Swords, very honest energy, almost cold, almost. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Feel like there's some kind of messages coming in. Maybe somebody's going to message you regarding the cat. I'm saying check messages on like Facebook, or if there's any kind of groups you belong to, or call your rescues. And I feel like you're going to get lucky doing that. This is quite a loss for you with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But yeah, I feel like messages are going to be coming in for you. I'm saying, like, with this card, I feel like somebody either has this. Now, I know that they chip dogs. Do they chip cats too? Is that a stupid question? I don't know. Could somebody be contacting you that way? Like, I just feel like somebody took this cat in, or in some way, shape, or form, whether that be they took him into their home and they're tending to him, or they took him to a rescue of some kind. I know that wasn't the best answer to your question. I really do understand that, and I realize you're aching for him to come back home. But I'm just... I can only give you what I'm hearing. Sweet J. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Will I be in the 929 challenge final in Macau? This is something that you have been working hard at. I don't know what that is, but I do feel like a weight is going to be lifted off your shoulders. Now, I don't know. You're very nervous about this. You have to trust, though. Trust that you've put in the work. Trust that you are on the right path. And that put your mind at ease. You have to trust. Let's see if I can clarify any of that for you. What energy are we getting from Sweet J regarding the 929 challenge? What is the energy here? I do feel like you're coming close to it. You're coming close to it with this Two of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like this is something that's coming into your energy with this Nine of Pentacles here. I'm getting more positive than I am negative for this, for whatever it is that is. But I am feeling like you're coming close to it. You just have to trust. Think positive things. Get rid of this negativity. It's not helping you. It's a low vibrational energy. So get rid of this and trust that the universe is going to take care of you. If you put in the work, then, and you're deserving of it, the universe is going to take care of you. Okay. Hey, Firmino. Firmino says, I am reapplying for IndoFounder. Will I be successful receiving funding this time? Okay, so this is something that you're drawn to. Again, with the trust. Not that that's bad, but it's not like, I know you guys want more answers than just trust the universe, and I get that. But I just feel like that's the main theme. You're being drawn to getting this funding. It's been calling you. Like, that is like, you really are working hard towards getting this funding. So let me see if I can clarify. Spirit, can we be have more clarity regarding the funding that Firmino is applying for? What is the likelihood? Is it more positive? Thank you. Can you see that hit me? Ooh. I'm here. I just heard the song, money, 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 money. So I do feel like that's a positive sign. Let's see if anything else comes out. Okay, it was the Ace of Cups in reverse. So hopefully there is funding. You're going to be enlightened towards something. And there's going to be healing. I feel like there might be an issue with funding, but I feel like it's going to heal. There's going to be like some kind of donor or some kind of, something is going to get healed. There might be a hiccup, but I do feel like it's going to, something's going to work itself out where you're able to get that with this Nine of Pentacles energy. This is something that you care a lot about. You're drawn to this. But again, I know it, I shouldn't sound, I'm sorry, Spirit, but I'm always saying that because how many times can I say trust the universe? But if this card comes out, this is the message that I'm meant to tell you. So have faith that whatever you're working towards with this funding is going to happen. I do feel like more positive than negative, especially since that Nine of Pentacles came out. Okay, Rezia says, what does Merched feel about Mr.? About Mr.? About Mr. Oh, I was supposed to look at that. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Lovers in reverse. He doesn't want to make a choice. He doesn't want to make a choice. I feel like there's this independence. Maybe he likes his independence. He doesn't want to have to make a choice. I feel like he likes being on his own. Maybe he's not ready to make a choice regarding your relationship. Hi, YM. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you had a good weekend. Okay, Jazz asks, Are the opportunities with people or a new... Wait, are the opportunities with people or a new job? Wasn't the question about your job? I believe it was, so it would be... You said, am I going to get a raise? And it says you're not taking the opportunities. Okay, we had this Queen of Wands energy here and the Six of Swords. I feel like there's a little bit of opportunities with people or a new job. I feel like more so with people, but I'm hearing calm down. Maybe people think that you're too energetic or too, I don't know. I don't know. Six of Swords. Let's see. Six of Swords. What do you mean regarding the Six of Swords for Jazz? I think there's an ending coming in. I just heard backstab, so you might actually be, this might be, usually I read that energy as an ending, but they're saying somebody might backstab you. Be careful who you're working with. Some people might be jealous because you're coming off as this Queen of Wands energy. It's very energetic. I feel like somebody is jealous of you. So just be careful with that energy. People might be jealous of your exuberance. Okay. Aisha, does Alfredo know what my feelings are towards him? Does Alfredo know how Aisha feels towards him? Does Alfredo know? I feel like he knows more than you realize, is what I just heard. We have this Emperor energy. He knows more than you realize. What else do we have? Thank you. He kind of enjoys it. You make him feel like he's on top of the world. He's loving it. He's loving the feeling you're giving him. Oh, good. I'm glad. Jazz is speaking up. YM said, could you tell me about Adrian's feeling towards me? What is Adrian's feelings towards YM? What is Adrian's feelings towards YM? Adrian's feelings towards YM. Thank you. I feel like there's opportunities that you're going to have to hang out with YM a little bit more. Now, here's the thing. He's a slow mover. I feel like you're going to have to play the long game with Adrian. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. However, it lasts over a lot of time. It's the long game. This is a steady, solid relationship. However, it might be a little while before they reveal their feelings. I do feel like this is going to be working out for you in your favor, but you have to be willing to put that time in, because he's going to want to get to know you, but he's going to take his time with it. So now that the rest is up to you. Is that something you're into? Are you willing to go that route? I never tell anybody to wait for anybody. So it's up to you if that's what you want to do. But he might take a while. That's what I heard, the long game. I thought you put your 2 weeks in 2 weeks ago, Jazz. You say, yes, it's true. I've been wanting to get out and put my 2 weeks in. I can't take it anymore. I get stressed out even when I'm not there. Just Janelle. How are you, Janelle? I'm good. Just Janelle would like a general message. Just Janelle. Shuffling for overall energy for Just Janelle. General message, please, for Janelle. Overall energy for Janelle. Thank you. What do we have? Ooh, the Emperor energy. There might be some divine masculine in your life who is going to be center stage. Well, I was told to take that. Somebody is going to be coming into focus. Now, this could be a father figure. This could be your partner. Somebody who you respect a lot, who you care about. You care about their opinion. You care about what they think. Maybe you're going to this person for advice because we have the Justice card. Somebody who can give you, who can give good advice and can see both sides, playing devil's advocate. Who makes you feel safe and unjudged. I feel like you have a lot going on and you might be questioning things lately. This could be something news coming in about something you're applying for or some kind of legal matter. I feel like you might try to create a balance of some kind. Both of these cards are about balance. See this, whatever that is, a duck balancing on this egg, trying to keep those pentacles, holding on for dear life to both of them, because both are equally important. And then we have the actual scale for balance. So there's something that needs to be addressed regarding balance. Maybe it's two people. Maybe it's home life and work life. Maybe it's, it could be anything. You're spending time here, spending time there. So I feel like you might be going to somebody who just knows a little bit more than you for advice about the situation. Okay. Oh, thank you, Rez. Yeah, I love when things resonate, especially if it's good stuff. Chanel, take your vitamins. Yes, ma'am, I love that. Your content violated our community guide. Oh, no. What did my content violate? I just got a message saying that my content violated our community. What could I have done? Oh my goodness. My bosses keep telling me they can add my days back on the... Okay. And then we can have more days on our schedule. Just Janelle wants to know what's coming in this weekend for her. I feel like somebody's trying to reach out to you. Somebody might be looking at your social media, wondering what you're doing. What else do we have? What is Just Janelle getting into this weekend? There's some kind of blocked energy because somebody from the past might get in touch with you. It might throw off your energy a little bit because your energy here is being blocked with this 8 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like somebody from the past you might run into over the weekend, and it's going to really block your energy a bit. It might throw you off. It could be this King of Swords energy. You might, I just heard you might have this person blocked in your phone. Because this is a lack of messages in the reverse. So you might have this person blocked, but you might run into them this weekend. And it's really going to throw you a curveball. So watch out for that energy. Okay, Jazz says, will my swimming plans with my best friend work out on Saturday? I feel like this is a friendship that you're holding on to, although it's hurting you. But you still try to get out there. I don't know if the plans are going to actually come into fruition. Because I feel like somebody is going to cancel. We have the Knight of Swords energy, which is like somebody realizes, I feel like that this isn't working out. I feel like you've been trying to get out there with this person, but this is an energy of giving up. You've been holding on to this person, but I'm not sure they feel the same way. You're welcome, Firmino. Jazz asks, is reaching out to my ex-friend and coworker Felicia again the right choice? What's the energy of Jazz and Felicia? What's the energy of Jazz and Felicia? Jazz, you've been on my channel for so long, and you know I can't answer yes or no questions with tarot. You have to rephrase the questions. Reaching out to my ex-friend and coworker for relation to the right choice. No. We have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see this as a good choice. Can we have another card for... I feel like you are going to take that leap of faith regardless, though. You are going to end up texting her. But don't be surprised if they don't answer back or they ghost you. Dear O, don't you know if YPA already replied to my messages? I don't know if that was meant for me. Don't know if I don't know what that means. YM, I did reply to your message. I pulled cards for you, so you're going to have to go back and check it out. Ahmad Hazim's feelings for me. Ahmad Hazim's feelings for Aisha Sharif. What is Ahmad's feeling for Aisha Sharif? Knight of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of passion. They might not be attracted to you in the way you want them to be. Let's see what else. Can I get one more card? Yeah, this is something that's not going to flourish. But I do feel like if you put an end to this, if you cut ties, then there's something else that's going to be coming in for you that, you know, if you cut ties and end things, then that makes room for better things to come in for you. But you have to make that step to cut ties. Okay, just okay. So Swati asks, "Is Anthony into me in a serious way?" Swati asks, "Is Anthony into me in a serious way?" I feel like he's taking his time. You're in a hurry. You want it to happen immediately, but he's taking his time. Like this turtle, like you're waiting for, you're there waiting for him. But he's taking his time, and you can't force somebody to move in your timeline. So if this is something that you want, then first make it known that you're interested, and second, let him be comfortable with coming to you in his time frame. This might not suit you. I'm not saying to wait around for him, but he's not ready. And you have to let him come to you when he's ready. I do feel like there is thoughts of him being serious with you, but he's not ready for that right now. Hi, Anjana, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, how will November be for Anjana? Okay, so we have, you're going to have opportunities coming in. Okay, you are sitting in this Queen of Cups energy, and I feel like there might be new love that's coming in that's going to surprise you. I don't feel like it's going to be Ablash. This is going to be somebody new. Somebody that surprises you. Now she's asking about Abalash. Has Abalash, what's his energy towards Anne Jana? Yeah. I don't feel like he's concentrating on you. There's somebody new coming in, though. Yeah, you have other options. Oh, thank you, Just Janelle. You're awesome. Love that. Yeah, so please rock that like for me. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. And it's so appreciated if you click on like and subscribe to my channel. I am live on Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7. I do pop-up. I do. I do pop-up lives. I try to get on at least 3 days a week. Sometimes it's not possible. But I try. So that will let you know if you hit that notification bell, that'll let you know when I'm going live. Definitely Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. But like I said, I do like to pop on and surprise you guys with readings on the fly. So yes, please click on like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification, just like Just Janelle suggests. And yeah, help my channel grow, help my my channel get into circulations and my messages spread. It'd be so appreciated. Thank you, Just Janelle. Sometimes I forget to advertise myself, so I thank you guys for it. Okay, Swati says, can you also tell me about Anthony's feeling towards me? Is he pursuing me currently? Shuffling for Swati and Anthony. What's the energy there? Okay, hold on. I just dropped. Searching for this one. Okay. Oof. Is Anthony with somebody else? I feel like there has to be some kind of ending here. There has to be some kind of ending here with this 10 of Swords. We have also had the 7 of Pentacles, which means like you've planted the seeds or they planted the seeds and they're waiting for their time to come. But I feel like there's some kind of ending that has to happen before he can pursue you. Is there somebody that he has to cut ties with? He's waiting. There's a waiting. He's not able to do it right now. Who is the zodiac sign at my job? Jazz wants to know who. I said somebody could be jealous of you, not that somebody is jealous of you. You have to take it as it resonates, Jazz. We have 3 of Cups, so that could be water sign. Jazz wants to know, could you tell me about Waleed? What's going on with Waleed and YM? What's his energy towards YM? He thinks you're very smart. You're very smart and nice. detailed, organized. I feel like he's sitting in this energy here with the King of Wands. I do see a lot of good things coming in for you, though. I mean, if this is a work connection, then I feel like you guys are working well together. But if this is a love connection, I see that working well together. I don't know your situation or how it resonates, but I do feel like this is going to be a really positive outcome. And lucky you, 4 cards came out when I pulled. So I do feel like that is a good energy for you. Just Janelle says, what is the energy of the person I have blocked? How might I know this person? Okay, so what is the energy of this person in Just Janelle's previous poll? This is somebody that maybe you meet at a party. Or maybe you're going to a party this weekend. This is somebody that maybe you liked previously, but it didn't work out. But I feel like this is somebody who likes to party, or you are at a party with, or maybe seeing this weekend at a party. I feel like somebody, like I said, somebody that you maybe wanted to start something with, maybe broke your heart, or your wish didn't come true, or something along those lines. Aisha said, how do I integrate my sexual and creative and intellectual energies to fulfill my aims? I think that's going to be more than a 2-card pull, Aisha. How do I integrate? Getting clarity. Making wise decisions. We have the 2 of Swords here. Making wise decisions before, getting clarity before you make those decisions. Nine of Cups will lead to emotional happiness. Make sure you're getting all the clarity. You know, if you feel something, then address it. If get it from facts. Don't let it play in your head. If you feel like something needs to be addressed with somebody, go to the source. But this is about making good choices. Getting clarity before you make those choices. Doing your research. Don't go into anything blind. And that's going to lead to a lot of emotional happiness. Okay, so Aisha also asked, does Alfredo ever feel any sexual attraction towards me? What is Alfredo's attraction towards Aisha? Right now, we have a lot of Swords energy. So I feel like this is all about learning, all about teaching. Wait, is this that professor that you were talking about? Professor Alfredo, I think you referred to him as. So that might be because you're in a school. Learning is the energy I'm picking up here. Learning. Right now, he thinks you're very, I mean, 5 of Swords is just being nice, being, like, I don't know if there's sexual attraction just yet, or if there ever will be, but right now he sees you as somebody who is very smart and very sweet. We have the High Priestess in reverse, which means speaking up for yourself. So unless you tell him, I don't think he's going to do anything about it. Okay, Aisha Sharif. Does Ahmed Hazim have love feelings like I do? Does Aisha Sharif or does Ahmed Hazim have love feelings towards Aisha Sharif? I feel like he's starting to. We have the Seven of Pentacles here that I'm looking at. I feel like he feels like he has a lot of baggage, or he is carrying a lot of baggage, or he's very busy. This could be. There's a lot going on, but I do feel like maybe you're planting seeds, maybe he's planting seeds. He's getting the hint that there's an attraction. But right now I feel like he's overwhelmed. Maybe he's overwhelmed with the thought of what to do next. But this could be that he's busy. He's got a lot on his plate. Okay, just Janelle wants to know, is there anything coming in love for her? Any energy for just Janelle in love? There's a lot of options for you. Yeah, King of Cups is in the challenge position, so I feel like there's at least one person who you have. And then we have, I feel like there's a lot of options for you with this King of Cups energy. Are you not seeing it? Are you not feeling their energy? I feel like you have a lot of options here, Janelle. Okay, Aisha, I already answered that, so I'm going to keep moving on. You're welcome, Jazz. Okay. Tiger Dragon says, how are you today? What is the possible outcome between me and A? I feel like there's a missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity with A, Tiger Dragon. Can I have another card? What else? I'm pulling 2 cards per question. So what else? There's new opportunities coming in for you. I feel like A is a missed opportunity, but I feel like there's something else coming in for you that you're going to want to take that leap of faith on. Or this might be, yeah, I don't feel like this is A. Jazz wants to know, what is coming in for her love energy? Love energy for Jazz. Love energy for Jazz. I feel like there is going to be kind of a breakup or a separation if you're with somebody. And it's going to force you to go out and meet new people. Okay, YMS. Is he working with me? I feel like he is working with me. I feel like he appreciates. Oh, that's awesome. Jazz asks, what vibration am I putting out right now? That you're tired, that you need self-care, and that your cup is empty. So you need self-care. People are starting to see it in your energy. Of course, Jazz. And Jana says, someone new is coming in. How will I know he is the person? When and where will I meet him? Okay, so what is Anjana's... How is Anjana's new person going to come in, Spirit? How is Anjana's new person going to come in? This might be somebody you work with. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. This could be somebody who is newly out of a relationship. You might come across somebody who is just out of a relationship or working on themselves. This is going to create an opportunity for new. When you end something, it creates room for new energy to come in. So I feel like this is the energy you're going to feel. That's how you're going to know. And Jana also wants to know what is coming in my career for her career. Coming in my career, any new job. What's coming in for Anjana's career? Coming in for career for Anjana. What's the energy there, Spirit? Thank you. Four of Swords. In reverse. So I feel like putting yourself out there. Three of Wands. In reverse. Waiting. I feel like there's something that you need to hurry up towards. Something that can't wait any longer. Some kind of energy. You might be offered a job and it's something you might have to act on immediately. Oh, thank you so much, Anjana. That is very, very sweet. Blessings to you too. Okay, so YM asks, could you please see if Zachariah will be able to express his feelings for me? Zachariah. I feel like you are coming across as a big energy to Zachariah. Somebody who is very, they're intimidated by you is the word I'm getting, intimidated. We have the Justice card. So creating a balance, maybe showing them that maybe you have to approach them so they know that you're not as intimidating as they think. And Jana wants a card for angel guidance. Okay, letting down your defenses. Being more vulnerable with people, Anjana. Trusting the universe. And I feel like you're feeling like you're being left out of situations. But you have to be less defensive. People might feel like you have a wall up. They want to get to know you better, but it's hard. Trust in the universe. All I keep doing is dropping these cards today. Jazz asks, will I have enough money for a manicure and a pedicure this weekend? And get a massage. See, I told you earlier, Jazz, you keep asking yes or no questions. Tarot doesn't answer yes or no questions. You have to rephrase them. What is the energy around Jazz's finances for this weekend? No, you will not. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, does Dave have good intentions towards me? What is Dave's energy towards Just Janelle? What is Dave's energy towards Just Janelle? I don't believe he does, honestly. I mean, he doesn't have bad intentions towards you because we do have the Five of Wands in reverse. I just feel like he's just not that into you. Southern Girl Jareel says, hello, can you tell if my husband Joshua lives with another woman? He's in a third-party relationship. Does Joshua live with another woman? For Southern Girl. Shuffling for Southern Girl. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about with this Nine of Swords in reverse. Can I have another card for Southern Girl Jareel regarding her husband Joshua? I do. Three of Pentacles, definitely a third-party relationship here. But this is about giving up. Somebody's giving up. But I also, with this card, it's like you don't have anything to worry about. Put that fear behind you. But then we have this, like, maybe that's the fear. Like, you need to let go of that fear. Like, it's not working for you. It's not good energy. It's very low vibrational energy, anxiety and fear. But I'm hearing you don't have anything to worry about. Aisha says, what does Professor A currently intend towards me and my future prospects? There needs to be a decision to be made. There's something that's hidden. Yeah. He's hiding something regarding your future prospects. There's something that's a secret. I haven't seen any of these options. Keep your eyes open. Maybe you're missing these opportunities. I do think I figured out the person you were talking about, but we'll see. I am supposed to go to a Halloween party, but I don't think there would be anyone I would be interested in. Maybe you're not interested in this person and they're trying to come back and to get with you. Any guidance for me to work and focus? Any guidance for Aisha for work? Any guidance from her guides and guardians? Self-care. is what I'm getting. Yep. Self-care is going to help you focus. Taking better care of yourself. I just heard nutrition. You know, physically, mentally, spiritually, but I definitely heard the word nutrition. So maybe focus on nutrition or vitamins or something along those lines. All right, I'm going to stop in a little bit. Oh, there's only a couple questions left. So I'm going to end in a second. Okay, so Anna asks, will I be any happiness ever in my life? Anjana, is there going to be happiness in Anjana's life? Yes, a lot of happiness in your life. But it's going to come to you in divine timing. Divine timing. You have to trust. Oh my golly. Okay, so you have to trust. Yeah, there's going to be lots of opportunity. Look at this. So yes, there's going to be happiness. Thank you, Just Janelle. Thank you. I will see you the latest on Thursday, hopefully. Tiger Dragon, how will the person that's going to be my next, how will be the person that's going to be my next partner? Okay, what's the energy of Tiger Dragon's next partner? Somebody who is your equal, somebody who is an equal partner, give and take. Somebody who sees you on the same level as them, who has a lot of respect for you. Is there any past life connection with Ablash? What is the... I don't know how I would answer that. I don't know how I would answer that. I'm not getting anything about... Yeah, I don't get anything about Ablash. I know you ask about him all the time, but I don't get any energy about him. This is, you know, being manipulative. So I don't know. I just don't pick up on energy from Ablash, honestly. I can only be honest with you. Good night, Jazz. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great night. Well, it's nighttime here. Whatever time of day it is where you are, I hope you have the most awesome time. Send out good energy to you always. I hope you're sending back that energy towards me because I can certainly use it as well. I hope you have a wonderful next couple days. I'm hoping to get on Wednesday, but we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed that I get to do that. And I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. And we'll talk soon. Bye.